Hey everybody, it's Sunday afternoon, 2:51 p.m. and it's time to do a video about the infinite splinter loop that is created with the EMP project. Now, I've gone over this a long time in the past, but I kind of stopped covering it because, to be truly, I just got kind of busy, and that was a big mistake because I think a lot of you would like to know that it's still working. So we're going to jump over to the EMP site really quickly, right over here, and you're going to see that the generator is still working. This is the their special ROI project based on the detonator. They do a detonator as a service section, which is currently being used by Splinterlands to help support their liquidity over here on the Binance Smart Chain. You deposit funds into this and it does lock them up forever for anybody that would be new to this, but you get a daily payout, and you can see right now I'm getting a payout of about $16. On my overview of my account, it says I've deposited about $12,000. My max payout is currently $45,000, and you'll see an odds here at 0%. That has to do with the daily lottery that they have. Now, since I'm going to be claiming today, my odds are going to stay at 0%. But one of the things that's nifty here is you can see the amount of lotto tickets that are here, 128. This will be going up as people go ahead and do their claims in the next 7 minutes here. When I compound, I get about 5 tickets, and 5 tickets with 128 people in there. You can see that's not a bad chance to win, but by the time the tickets are all entered in the next 7 minutes, it might be like 150-ish. And so I have won the lotto a couple times, and that's where my big deposit comes from, is from these winnings. It's $7,000 worth of my deposit is from that. So I deposited and really compounded my way to this 12,000 deposit, but with the fact that I won over $7,500 that came to me just from being part of this project. Now, I will show you the infinite part of this loop next, as we'll go ahead and get our claim in. We could try to wait and push this because there's a chance that somebody's going to do a deposit over the top of this 2 for the largest deposit winner. That's another way you can win money. 2 LP is not that much, as you can see. It's only $16, and this would win 130 LP if this stood. But usually somebody comes in on over the top here in the next couple minutes. I was going to see if you could see the largest depositors from yesterday. Right now it's 2, but you see the winner yesterday had to put in 15. 15 is really not that bad either, but we'll probably see this change. So we're going to go ahead and hit the claim button. We're going to hit confirm. We're going to wait a little bit for that to go through. Another note, if you are in this amount is showing me what I'm actually going to get for claiming. If you hit compound, you get right there, a 20% bonus that goes back into the system because there's a 20% fee when you claim. And the good thing about the way they built this, though, is it never feels like that fee is there. You're just happy that when you compound, you get a bonus. So there we go. I got my LP, and now to go ahead and use the infinite loop that is created between the EMP project and Splinterlands, you do have to go over to PancakeSwap and break that liquidity. So we're going to go to PancakeSwap. We're going to go to liquidity. Once I'm here, you're going to see that eShare BNB liquidity will be here, right? Or SPS and BNB. See, I've got $2 now. Normal 2 LP. Normally, when I'm actually doing my 5-2 strategy, I would claim this twice on Saturday and Sunday. Go shopping on Sunday, like I'm going to do right now, and I would have about $30 in the Splinterlands ecosystem to go shopping with. But I was at a birthday party yesterday, and for one of my kids' friends, and so I did go to my phone. But since I wasn't going to actually be able to turn it into credits, I just did another compound. And so this week I did a 6-1. That's okay. But in general, those are the 2 kind of healthy ideas that they tell you to do with this. So we're going to click here. We're going to click remove. Then we're going to remove 100%. Now, as you can see, I am going to get about 276 SPS and 200. Right here, we're going to get 0.2 BNB. We're going to hit enable. We're going to hit sign. We're going to then hit remove. And then we're going to pay a little fee. And then this is going to come into our wallet. We want to pay attention to this number, the 0.008. But really, it's about $7-8 of BNB. And then I'll show you what we're going to do with that in just a moment. Let's go ahead and jump back over to the EMP site. I wanted to see, wow, if this guy wins with 2 LP, that's pretty amazing. I could have done my claim and deposited over the top of him like 2.03, but I doubt that's going to win. Usually we see about 2 minutes or so that this works, but since we have a minute, we'll go back over here. We'll go to swap. And so this is where the infinite money loop can be completely infinite and not hurt either project at all. Where we're just going to trade, we're going to round up 0.009. Oh no, wait, that is 15. It should be about $7. BNB. Oh no, I don't want to trade it to SPS though. We want to trade it to EMP, and we want to trade about $9 worth. So 0.000. Oh, I think I had the 9 in the wrong spot. Is it here? Yes, 0.09. That's what I was wrong. So I rounded up a little bit. Oh wait, this would be, I'm sorry. This would be if I was going to, I didn't have $30. I had $16. So I want to do about half this. So we're going to go 4 and then half that again, because only half of it was the liquidity. So we're going to go 2, about $7 worth, and we're going to buy the EMP. That's the right number. So we'll go ahead and close that. Let's see. Is this still standing? It's still standing. So that gives us some EMP. Next, we're going to take this SPS, and this is where you'd have to decide if you were doing this, what you would rather do. Some people would not sell this SPS. They would just hold it, put it into their account, and stake it. I already have a pretty healthy staking amount in there, and this is meant to give me funds to sell, to get cards. So I am going to sell this. So we're going to sell all the SPS that we had, and we're going to put it all into EMP token. And we're going to swap that. We're going to confirm that swap. And now when this is done, we're going to have a healthy little amount of EMP sitting here. So now I've done two buys on EMP. What I like to do here is go ahead and put BUSD right here. And then I hit max. This is just to see. So, okay, I got $15.60 worth of coins. So now we're going to go back over here. Oh, we're at a minute left and they're still holding. So we're going to go to Splinterlands. We're going to go to credits. Oh, wait, that's not credits. This one is credits. We're going to hit crypto. We're going to go EMP. And we're going to try to do $16. And 60 cents. That's, wait, so 16600. And then we're going to hit buy. You're going to see this says 169.94. I'm going to go over here. My actual tokens I have is, oops, wrong thing. I was going to do a little thing on Speakeasy, but I'll move that. Oh, boy. If you're hanging out with me still, thank you. So 169. So that's a little bit wrong. So we're going to close out. We're going to click on it again. We're just going to go for $16.30. So $16.30. Oh, wait, I have to hit crypto. 16,300. And then we're going to hit buy. So this is 166 now, 0.8. I only have 161. I only have 1560. I'm adding an extra $1, guys. That's quite newbie of me. So we'll go hit credits. Let's go over here. Oh, it ticked over. So now in just a moment, if we look at, close this, we close this. It takes a minute before you can see it, but you should because, so we'll come back because it doesn't update immediately. We'll go back into here. We'll do $15, 15600.60, and then we'll enter it again because I'm just doing terrible things right now and forgot to hit crypto. We'll hit buy. Okay, 159.71. That is lower than what I have here, 161. So I can hit buy credits. I can hit confirm. And now we're going to wait a little while for that 1560 to come into the game. Go back over here. We'll do an update on the EMP money site. So our leading depositor since the reset is a half of an LP. Largest deposit for it's always going to show you today. So that's that person that deposited 0.5. So we'll go to yesterday and oh look, see there were some fireworks, but I didn't make it back for them, but we might not have even seen them. So there was somebody with 2. Now that person with 2 must have done another deposit because you can deposit over time and get a little bit more. But that 2 is gone, but the winner ended up doing 20. So you needed 20 LP to win. But still, that was a 20 LP deposit that netted them 130 LP bonus onto their deposit. So it was like they deposited 150 LP. That's a pretty nice day. It triples your bonus, and then it helps increase your daily payout. That's the gamification they've built into this contract that helps keep more money coming back into it with deposits. But again, the reason why this is considered infinite to me is because if we go into Splinterlands, where I now have these credits, is because, and this is a little bit, some people will go, that's not infinite. But if you go to the pools right now, there is a very healthy SPS BNB pool paying out 87% to this $500,000 in liquidity. And that is where EMP puts a majority of this liquidity. They can't put all of it there, right? Because they have to keep some of it in the liquid form so that when people do want to claim, they have to claim out. It's just like any reserve bank. But they can put a large amount of this into that protocol, and that's where a lot of our earnings come from. The rest of the earnings come from the people who are doing those deposits, trying to win the daily depositor, and the people who are doing those withdrawals like I did today, because there is a fee that is put back into the ecosystem. So we're going to end now with just a quick little update on the Speakeasy project. So the Speakeasy project is a sister project to the EMP protocol, and today it's having a gold cocktail mint because on their protocol, you can buy one of 2 membership cards. You can buy a silver one or a gold one. The silver one or gold one, it lets you get more increased returns on your BNB that you deposit into their contract. It works kind of similar to the EMP project. You deposit your coins in, you get them back over time. But they don't have their own token. They're not using SPS. They're not using any kind of like Speakeasy token or even an EMP token. It's just BNB out in, BNB out. This is one of the ways that they will continue to make extra money for their protocol is by offering these NFTs that give you bonuses to how much you can be earning. So these ones are for sale. They go with the gold cocktail NFT. Now, I'll have a link to this in the description if you want to check these out, but do understand that these only work if you decide to go ahead and get the, let me see if I can get to the Speakeasy site, the regular one. I thought clicking there would work, but it didn't. Man, trying to do speakeasy.ltd. I should have left the dot. I messed up on that. I'll go ahead and connect my wallet here so you can see where I'm at. Earlier today, when I couldn't quite make a video, I hopped on my computer and I did do another Let It Ride deposit of 0.1 BNB. So I've now reset this, and I'll be doing the next time I'll be taking my first payout from this, and I'll try to do a video covering that. But you can see here the pot balances are still very healthy. The bank protocol is looking very, very healthy with the run up that we have in crypto. The Speakeasy launched just before the run up in crypto, which is very, very good for them. All of these LP positions are worth more than they were before. He's holding, a good amount of Ethereum that had a run. He's holding some BTC that had a run, and he's just, making sure that he's putting all this money to work in all these different liquidity pools and then earning us our rewards. I did learn one little thing, that every time I hit Let It Ride, I will continue to get 0.1 added to my daily boost until I reach the maximum daily boost. That's some gamification I didn't really realize was in the project. I must have overlooked that when I first looked over everything. But the membership cards, if we come down here, the big thing is for a couple days here, you're going to have a chance to get the gold membership card for a 0.5 BNB. This is a card. So this card gets you 0.25 like a doubling of percentage for this. So this one, it's basically equal value. It's just this one's more expensive because you get a full 0.5% here, a 0.25% here. Now you don't have to have a membership card to use this protocol, but you do have to have one to use the cocktail NFTs and get those bonus returns. You can come and just deposit, and a normal depositor will get a regular earnings every single day without having to purchase any of the NFTs. But it's a small one, 0.25%. So yours would be 0.2215. And in any protocol like this, where everybody puts in their money and he starts earning returns, the people with the highest APRs do have the chance to get, to having all their TVL returned to them, and then be kind of free riding the rest of the project for as long as it lasts. Speakeasy looks to be very healthy. They got into this project at a very good time before crypto was going to be going up. And so that's helping them, hopefully, if we are starting a bull run, stay pretty legitimate. So thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. As you can see, I do have those credits now on my account. Of course, I'm using the Baron's Toolbox, and I'm not sure I love it because I get some NAs on it sometime. But there we go. So I have $18.59 now. I can also do it this way. Profile. Oops, not profile. I wanted currency activity, credits. You can see right there, I got that nice 1560 added into my account. And now I can go out to the store with my $15 and I can buy something. I'm pretty zoomed out here, but I don't know. Mostly what I'm targeting to buy right now, I've already done my brawls. They keep yelling at me. Are, because I think they're the best dollar cost averaging, but I want to be sure about it. Of course, I need to be on the market for the right tabs. Is going to be rewards cards and the rare ones. Epics only do a little bit more, and the epic ones, I believe, are going to be far more expensive, and they're a little bit more limited in what you can aim for. However, if you're going to be buying these and holding them for a while, the epics might rent out a little bit better. So you have to, look at the land paper and figure out which ones you want to buy if you're buying them for land. If you're just buying them for yourself, then that $15 that I just brought into the game could go into more Kellias, more Thaddeus's, more whatever summoner you need, or whatever card you might have wanted. All right, thanks everybody. I'm going to let you go now, and hopefully this was a fun video to see. I'm still claiming LP reports and getting cards, and that'll keep going for a long time, it seems.